Thank you for calling 1-800-COLLECT. To make a collect call, enter the number you wish. Please hold for operator assistance.
Good afternoon. May I have the area code and number you're calling, please?
Hi, yes.
Hi.
I'd like to call my grandmother.
Yes, ma'am. And may I please have the area code and number you're calling, please?
Okay. The area code is 583, and the number is 622-9836. Thanks.
Repeating that information, ma'am, will be 583, area code 622-9836.
That's right.
Okay, I apologize, ma'am. There's something wrong with the area code or number you're calling. What city and state are you calling?
There's something wrong?
I'm sorry, ma'am?
There's something wrong with the area code?
Yes, ma'am, it is. There's a problem with the area code or even the telephone number that you're trying to reach. Actually, it's showing that it's an invalid telephone number. What city and state are you calling, ma'am, if I may ask?
Well, I'm calling my grandmother. She lives this is embarrassing. I kind of forgot. She lives in Washington.
Okay, do you know exactly what city in Washington, ma'am?
It's a small village. I don't know if it would show up on the map even. It's called...
You calling in Washington, D.C.?
No, it's called Cheeseville. It's a small village.
Okay, so that means you're calling Washington, D.C. That area code would be 202.
No, are you sure?
Are you calling Washington, D.C.?
No, not D.C. It's called Cheeseville.
No, the state, the name of the state where you're calling.
Yes, Washington State, yes. I'm calling Washington State.
Okay, the state, is it Washington, ma'am?
Yes, Washington.
And what is the name of the city in Washington?
Cheeseville.
I'm sorry?
Cheeseville.
Are you saying Kingsville?
Cheeseville.
Can you spell that for me, ma'am? I apologize for any inconvenience.
It's okay, don't worry about it.
It's a little hard for me to understand you right now. Could you spell that city for me?
I'm gonna CHESSEVILLE.
Are you saying Cheeseville?
Yes.
Okay, I apologize, ma'am. I don't have a city
by
that name in the state of Washington.
Yes,
what is the next largest city?
No, it's not a city. It's a village. Okay.
I'm sorry?
It's a small little village. It's not a city. It's a small little village.
Okay. Now, the only way I'm able to assist you, ma'am, I do have to know that name of that city.
I used to go down there in the summer with George. We used to go swing on the tire swing up near the lake.
I'm sorry, I'm not understanding that.
Yeah.
Do you know the area code?
Yes.
Okay, now there's a problem with this area code or the telephone number. Are you sure you have the correct telephone number, ma'am?
Actually, maybe I don't. Because my grandmother moves around a lot. So possibly I have the wrong one.
I'm sorry?
Yes.
I didn't hear you, ma'am. I'm sorry. Would you repeat yourself? Because this is an invalid number you're calling.
Oh, fuck. Okay, well, my grandmother moves around a lot. Do you hear that?
Okay, what are you saying? Your grandmother what, ma'am?
My grandmother is a faggot. She moves around.
I'm sorry, I can't understand you, ma'am.
Dear.
May I be of further assistance, or do you need director assistance for a list?
Yes, can you be of further assistance to me?
Yes, ma'am, and how would you like me to further assist you at this time?
I would like you, if you could find the area code of my grandmother, because it's urgent that I call her. I have to tell her her husband has passed away.
Okay, but you're stating you're calling into Washington, but the only way that I'm able to assist you, ma'am, is if I know the name of the city inside of Washington in the United States. Therefore, I can make sure that we have the correct telephone number. And then it could be a possibility that it may be the telephone number that you may trying to reach. But as we speak at this time, this is an invalid telephone number. So
no, it's not the telephone number that's wrong. It's the area code.
Okay, and what is the name of the city?
I told you, Cheeseville.
Cheeseville?
Cheeseville.
What is the next largest city?
I'm not sure. You tell me.
Okay, ma'am, I definitely wouldn't have that information. What would be the next city to Cheeseville? But if you have that information, normally what we would do is we would go on and I would try that call with that next largest city area code.
Yeah.
We don't have any information for Cheeseville.
Okay. Well, what should I do?
Okay, the only thing I can do for you, ma'am, is to let you know is the only way I can assist you is with that information. But if you don't have that information, it would be a little difficult for me to assist you with your call. We are unable to go in and place that call because I wouldn't know exactly which is the next city to Cheeseville.
Yeah, well, it's a good city. And there's lots of cheese there.
Okay, well, may I be of further assistance at this time, ma'am?
Would you like to hear my story about Cheeseville?
I'm sorry?
Would you like to hear a story about Cheeseville, growing up in Cheeseville?
Well, actually, right now, ma'am, I'm currently unavailable at this time because I'm at work.
Well,
I'm here working, so therefore, I wouldn't be able to hear that story that you have, ma'am.
It's about tire swings.
I could assist you in placing a call, then I can do that. But other than that, ma'am, I definitely apologize. At this time, I can't hear your story.
It's about mozzarella.
I'm sorry?
It's about mozzarella.
Would may I be of further assistance?
I want you to hear my story about Cheeseville.
Okay.
I grew up in the field of cheddar. There was lots of men made of cheese.
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. The operator
used to run through the fields of cheddar cheese strings.
We're using MCI. You have a good day.
It was a beautiful day when I met my husband made of cheese. Fuck. Shit.